Um, Hi guys, I hope you're fine. I'm hoping you're getting information that is helpful in terms of what to do at home, in the office, or even in public spaces. As I said, most of the deaths that we have is because of the mishandling or the wrong reaction or the wrong steps that were taken by the first people to respond to emergencies. So I'll keep talking about this. I'll keep talking about these conditions. I know maybe my presentation was a bit not too easy to understand. I'm learning how to make it a little bit easier for non-clinical or non-medical people to understand. But all the same, what I'm saying is, whichever emergency you encounter, there are measures or steps that you need to take. Number one, you are not a hero. We are not looking for heroes. So your safety comes first. You may jump into a moment of helping, but you end up as a victim, or you even become another casualty. So make sure in any situation, whether it's your mother, whether it's your friend, or a stranger on the road, as much as you decide to give a hand, make sure you're safe. And when I'm talking about safety, it means many things make us get into emergency situations. One, it could be an accident, or some rocks are falling, maybe poisoning, maybe people in a place where the air has been contaminated with fumes. You may be in a position, you may be in a place where maybe food is contaminated, maybe there's fire or something. What I'm saying is your safety comes first. And I want us to maybe to use our instincts. Yes, we are good people, we want to help, but do you understand the situation why whoever you're trying to help is in that circumstance? It's on a super highway and they're bleeding, just as a high they have an accident. So the vehicles don't stop because you're starting to give help. So make sure you help yourself first before you help the other person. If you're in a construction place, or you're in a building that is maybe with ensure whatever happened, whatever affected the victim on the ground, it's not falling objects which can cause you a lot of harm. So what am I saying? Your safety comes first. Make sure you look around, check that you're not endangering your life before you extend that help to someone else. So safety, safety, safety. And again, so once you approach a victim, there is a way we approach. Make sure they check their breathing. So safety comes first. Check their breathing. If you know them, you can ask, hey, sir, can you hear me? Sir, can you hear me? If they are not hearing, if they can't respond, that means the emergency could be even more. Okay? And then look at their breathing. Is the chest rising? Anybody who is breathing, the chest is supposed to rise and fall. Rise and fall. If it's not rising and falling, then that means you're dealing with a more serious problem and need to get help from the emergency systems within you, wherever you are. And then the rest, the circulation, unless you are trained, you may not be able to check. Where you check if there's a circulation. But if you are trained, just check. If there's no pulse, then you're dealing with an even more serious problem. Again, if you're not trained, I told you, you're not alone in this world. Make a call. Get in touch with the medical emergency systems. They can guide you on what to do, and you can save somebody's life. That's for now. Thank you very much, guys. Going back home. Bye-bye.